Hello there. My name is Trevor Sexton, and I'm a student at Southwest College of Naturopathic Medicine. And I will be graduating in 3 months, and I'm very excited. I'm not here to talk to you about that, though. I'm going to talk to you about fasting. Fasting specifically to help rheumatoid arthritis. See, I've had arthritis my whole life, and since I was a little boy, I I would think of I'm going to become a doctor and find the way to get rid of arthritis. Arthritis selfishly, but then when I do, to help other people. And I came across some studies actually. It's a systemic review of 31 reports showing the beneficial effect of fasting. So fasting, as Dr. Goldhammer puts it, he has a water fasting clinic in Santa Rosa, California, called True North, and there he fasts people under medical supervision, which I highly recommend to anyone that you first talk to your doctor before you fast. But it finds that with all inflammatory diseases, autoimmune diseases, what we call them, there's a case of leaky gut where the permeability of the intestines is allowing antigens to get inside and cause this inflammation. And the studies I've seen, here's a link to it. Don't you like my handy dandy way of showing you? Is fasting to help by a vegetarian diet and followed by a vegetarian diet in patients with rheumatoid arthritis. These reports, the 31 reports, all of them reported a benefit when fasting. The patients had a significant improvement in inflammation and a reduction in pain. As soon as they introduced foods, most of the time there was a return of inflammation. As they introduced foods, whether it be vegetarian or whatever, there were a case of people going back to having the joint inflammation. And the point is, though, that I'd like to make is that almost all these patients had improvement with fasting. And as Dr. Goldhammer says, you're allowing the gut to rest and the body to do what it does best and heal itself. And if you're given a plate, like as Robert Frost says, I took the road less traveled. You're given a plate of food, you're hungry, maybe a little hangry, and you can choose to eat that food, or maybe with rheumatoid arthritis patients, they need to take the time and have a day, or with medical supervision, more than one day, where it's just water, no food and just water, and have a reduction in pain, a reduction in inflammation. I just can tell you that by my own experience, I've found that anytime I've been eating kind of crappy and my arthritis is worse than usual, I I can take a day and fast and then eat healthy after, and my the pain is reduced to almost nothing, and the inflammation is reduced. Uh, I highly recommend it. It's something definitely to look into. The study I saw, I'd like to see more studies specifically showing possibly inflammatory markers being reduced, or the rheumatoid factor being reduced with maybe not continuous fasting, but multiple periods of fasting, showing patients who've definitely had an improvement over those who continue to just eat a regular diet and never fast. Thank you for listening, and I appreciate any feedback.